Welcome back. With the presidential election just 31 days away and pressure is mounting on Donald Trump to resign from the presidential race. This after a firestorm erupted when a decade-old tape was released where Trump talks in graphic terms about women. Trump read a taped apology and says he's moving on to Sunday night's second debate against Hillary Clinton in St. Louis. Jennifer Johnson has our story.
Hey, thank you.
A Republican rally led by House Speaker Paul Ryan, minus the party's presidential nominee. Donald Trump was disinvited after his latest controversy.
Let me just start off by saying there is a bit of an elephant in the room, and it is a troubling situation. I'm serious, it is. I put out a statement about this last night. I meant what I said, and it's still how I feel.
At midnight, Trump took on that elephant in a videotaped apology.
I said it, I was wrong, and I apologize.
But then Trump went on the offensive.
Bill Clinton has actually abused women, and Hillary has bullied, attacked, shamed, and intimidated his victims.
Trump's reaction after a firestorm Friday when an audio recording from an Access Hollywood hot mic in 2005 was released. It caught Trump bragging in vulgar terms about how he moves in on women with then-host Billy Bush.
I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the
Running mate Mike Pence decided to skip the GOP rally. In a statement, Pence said he was offended by Trump's comments, but is standing by him. Melania Trump released a statement too, saying in part, "The words my husband used are unacceptable and offensive to me. I hope people will accept his apology as I have." But other Republicans are calling on Trump to resign.
I believe our only option is to formally ask Mr. Trump to step down.
Late Saturday, Trump tweeted, "I will never drop out of the race. Will never let my supporters down." Trump will get another chance to defend himself as he and Hillary Clinton square off in their second debate Sunday night.
Half of the questions at the debate tomorrow will come from undecided voters, just the people Trump has to win over now more than ever. Remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. A 35-year veteran of the Palm Springs, California police force and another officer, a new father, were shot and killed Saturday while responding to a family disturbance call. It was a new mother, A third officer was wounded and is still being treated. According to the Palm Springs police chief, officers went to a residence after a woman called to say her adult son was causing a disturbance. The suspect refused to open the front door and threatened to shoot the officers. 10 minutes after the officers arrived, a call for emergency medical service went out. The officers killed were Jose Gilbert Vega and Leslie Zarabina.
He is a 35-year veteran of the Palm Springs Police Department. He was due to retire in December. He was working on a shift he was not scheduled to work on. He chose to work overtime today. She's been on our police department for a year and a half. She just gave birth to a 4-month-old baby 4 months ago. She just returned to duty recently.
Officials say the shooter has not been captured. Up next, buyer beware. We'll tell you how to avoid scams while shopping online for this year's Halloween costume.